Hello there guys, happy Halloween. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're right at the end of October already. So welcome back to my channel, hope you're all really well. It's the last day of the month, cash stuff and count up of everything that I've managed to save throughout the month of October and to see what I've managed to save in total as well. So on the table there is all my change left over from the last 4 days. So that's from Monday, which was the 28th, up to today, which is Thursday, 31st of October, and the total that I spent over those 4 days was £40.43. I've also got £20 in there from the dog walking that I do. So that's it, October done, dusted. If the door knocks, I'll have to pause the video because my daughter's out with her friend and she usually opens the door to the little trick-or-treaters. Right, so to go into my cash stuffing money, I've got 20, 30, 35, 40, £45. Right, so let's have a little tally up and see what I've got to cash stuff tonight in total. So that is the cash stuffing envelope, completely empty now, ready for the month of November. So let's put that on there. I've got a big dressing gown on. I'm still refusing to put my heating on. So, right, that's all the 5s, all the 10s and all the 20s. Right, so to cash stuff tonight, I have got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 405, 10, 15 pounds. 415 pounds. These are going to drive me mad. Right, so I'm just going to have a quick workout exactly where I want my money to go, into what categories, and I'll be right back. Right, okay, that's everything worked out. I'm not going to bother with my money holders, the taco holders that I usually use. They get in the way. So I've got it all jotted down next to me. Right, so the first one I want to pop into is Christmas. I always start with Christmas. So Christmas is going to be getting 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30. So £130 is going into Christmas. These are £10 a bauble, and I think I'm going to start a new sheet. I am 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And then these ones are all full. So 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. So I'll just mark all of these off. And there we go, that's the new sheet started. They hold 300 each, so yeah, we're looking for a good £1,000 for Christmas. So that's £130 going into this envelope. Right, and then the next one is still staying on the Christmas theme, and that is the Sweet Treat Tracker. These are £5 a symbol. So I'm going to do, I think I'm going to complete it 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. Let's stay with that. Right, that's that done. So Sweet Treats is getting 25. So that is that tracker complete. That can go in at the back. So that's all our sweet stuff sorted now. I don't think I'm going to be spending £50 on sweets at Christmas, but I like to get extra as well for when my niece and nephew come round, you know, offer them some little bits and bobs. Right, the next thing, okay, so that's Christmas and sweet treats done. Right, the next one is this envelope. So birthdays is obviously empty now because it was my daughter's birthday. So yeah, cleared that out. So I'm going to start this back off again with 10, 20, 30, 40, £50. Sticky dots, these are £5 each. I've got no birthdays coming up. The only one I've got is in November, but it's just literally a card that I've got to buy. No birthdays in December neither. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, brilliant, that finishes that whole line off. So I'll just mark these off. Okay, and that's 50 going into birthdays. And then while we're on the birthday envelope as well, because then that brings us on to the next birthday will be in January, which is my son's 21st. So I've been starting this tracker off for a while now, and in this tracker I'm going to be putting 10, 20, 30, £40 into his, so cue the savings. So I'm going to mark off, what baubles am I marking off? I'm going to mark off the number 14 and the number 6 because that makes 20, and I'm going to mark off the number 12 and the number 8 because that makes up 20, so that's £40 going in. I'll just colour these in. And there we go, that's them balls all coloured in. Not got many left on there now, which is good. And then once this is completed, that means there's £120 in there. So £40 is going into my son's Cue the Savings tracker, so that can go in there. Right, the next one is outings. What am I putting in outings? I'm going to put £15 in outings. Me and my daughter went to the cinema a couple of weeks ago, so yeah, with Christmas approaching and things like that, so I'm just going to finish this line off. They're £5 a marker, so I'll just mark these off. That's those done. Right, so let's get these in here. I can't believe my front door hasn't gone yet, my doorbell. Right, then the next one, I'm just going to finish these lines off here as well. So £20 is going into £20 is going into beauty. So I'll just mark these 4 off. That's 20 going into beauty, and the same for household as well. I seem to be spending the same sort of amount, around about sort of £20 on beauty products like toothpaste and that. I say this every month and then I just top it up, so I've always got more than enough in here. Yeah, and then 20 going into household as well. Let me just get this out. 10, 20. So I'll just mark these 4 stickies off. There we go, and that's 20 going into household. Now I'm not going to put anything into the last category, which is channel. Again, I've got everything that I need. I don't need no more challenges, sticky dots, folders or anything like that, so I'm not going to bother putting money in when I've already got £75 in there. Just seems pointless. What else have I got down? The next one is date night. I don't need to put nothing in that neither because I completed that last month. Next one is holiday. I think it's in here. Yeah, I decided to start holiday off again, even though I've got nothing planned, but you know, it's all if I've got it spare, I might as well pop it in. So these are £10 little sticky dots. I'm just going to stick £10 in there, and it's a good head start for next year. Then if we decide to go anywhere, you know, it's already thought of. Right, then the next one are my actual little challenges. So what have we got here? What have I got down? Right, rainy day fund. I'm putting 20, 30, 35. I'm going to put £40 into my rainy day fund. These are £10 a little raindrop. So I've just got to take it out to start with. So I will just mark all 4 of these off. 10, 20, 30, 40. And there we go, there's those 4 coloured off there. So that is going into my rainy day fund. Right, okay, I can't believe how quickly these come along. Right, next one is my 25-week challenge. There's a £10 and a £15, so that's 25. So 5, 10, 15, 20, £25 going into this challenge. So I'll just mark off these 2 little hexagons here, the 10 and the 15. And that's that 25 marked off there. And once this one's completed, there'll be £350 in there. So that is £25 going into the 25-week challenge. And the rainy day challenge, this one, once this is completed, that holds 200. And then the last one on the back here is my decorating fund. So they're £10 a paintbrush. So I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to put the last £40 into there. So let's get this little challenge out, and I can mark these 4 little paintbrushes off. And that's those 4 marked off, and it'll be lovely as well if I manage to finish this off at the end of November, because then I can put it towards my pantry that I want to get done. So that'll be nice, all ready in time for Christmas. So that's all my challenges done. That's all my cash stuff. So I'm just going to count up the change that I've got left over from the last 4 days to drop into my savings pots, and I'll be right back. Right, that's that all counted up, and I've got £22 and 57 pence. So the coppers can go in the copper jar, 5p pieces can go into my little 5p charity jar. Let's do the 50p's. How many of these have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 5 of these. So I'll just get 5 marked off the little 50p tracker. There's 5 marked off there, so they can go into the 50p. one. Let's do the £2 tracker. What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So once again this week, no more £2 coins in my change. So I'll just mark 4 off here. So it's 4 marked off. Let's get 4 £2 coins going into there. Right, £1 coins. Hook that on. I can hear little witches and wizards out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, I've got 11 £1 coins. Oh, right, okay, so I'll just mark 11 off of here. And there we go, that's them all done as well. So let's get the £1 into the £1 box, or have a good go. Got to be careful with my dressing gown. Oh gosh, I'm trying to do it at an angle now. Right, okay. And I've got more to go in tonight as well, because I withdrew some out of my bank. Come on, right, last 2. Okay, right, that's them. I've got no 10p pieces. That's got to be a first. So I've just got a few 20p's. I'll just do these on a speed through video, and then I can have a count up and, yeah, work out exactly what I've got in each pot. So I'll be right back. Right, okay, that's all the cash stuffing done. All the coins have been dropped for the month of October, and I've had a good count up. So starting with that £1 box, this month I've managed to save £82. So that brings the total in that box now to £1,532. Then onto the £2 savings pot, this month I managed to save £74. So that brings the total in there now to £2,528. Then the 10p's, 20p's and 50p's, this month I managed to save £29.70. So that brings the total of those 3 amounts, the 10s, 20s and 50s, to £606.70. So just in loose change alone this month, I've managed to save £185.70 just from all my loose change from my shopping money, which is fantastic. So adding everything together, all my change there comes to a huge, great big £4,667 since I started my budgeting journey, just in coins. That doesn't include the copper jar neither. And then I've obviously got my Monzo pots, which I've got the £1,000 challenge money in, and the 40 envelope challenge, and I've obviously got the interest as well that I'm gaining on that as well. So yeah, it's all going extremely well. All the other envelopes, they're also looking really healthy. Birthdays has now started off again with £50 in. My son's birthday tracker, that's got £65 in. Beauty, that's got 75. Household's got 75. Outings has got 100. Christmas has got £960 in. Sweet treats, that's got £50 in, is now completed. Channel, that's got £75 in. My date night, that's still got £350 in, but that's completed. We have got something booked for the end of November. So yeah, holidays, that started off as well, that's got £60 in. Rainy day fund, that's got £160. 25-week challenge, that's got £135, and decorating fund has got £160 in. So that is how all my budgeting is going so far. I'm obviously really happy with all that, and all I need to do now is get the envelopes ready for the month ahead, which is November. Right, okay, so it's my payday today. I've left all my direct debit bill money in my account ready for the month ahead. There's 30 days in November, so I divide whatever I've got left into those 30 days, and it always leaves me roughly around about £22. So I've got 30 £20 notes, 30 £2 coins, so I can put £22 into each of my envelopes to last me throughout the month ahead, which actually I'm just going to let you do that now and I'll come right back. Right, okay, that's all 30 envelopes full. There's £22 in each of them to last us throughout the month of November. And then I had an odd £20 left, so I left the odd in my bank account and withdrew the other 20, and I just said, can I have it in £1 coins, because I want to get this filled. And yeah, done, broken and dusted. So, right, 20. I'm just going to mark 20 off of here and then get them in. Okay, and that's those 20 marked off of there. I'm just going to move these envelopes out of the way, and I'm going to drop the camera in a little bit lower so you can actually see how close we are to, yeah, completing this box now. There we go, it's a little bit closer. So I mean, it's getting so, it's like they're literally, I mean, it seems silly taking them out of the account just to change them into £1 coins, but normally this would just be for savings for the following month, so it'd be like a good head start. But now we're getting right at the end. It's like now I just want them, yeah, I can't break it open before this is completely full. I just can't do it. I've come so far to break it open before it reaches the top. So, you know, probably still got a couple more weeks maybe. You know, I'm still managing to get them in there. It's just a little bit fiddly. Right, that's it, 20 in. Right, so that is me completely done for tonight. I will be back on Sunday, so also just 3 days time, just to see how we get on with the start of November. So whatever you're doing tonight, I hope you thoroughly enjoy yourselves. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you Sunday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.